Hi everyone, Elvira, I'm back. So this is what it looks like. And what we're gonna do is I already got the sour cream. I use organic sour cream now, you know, and stuff. So I got 2 of them right there. And 2 tablespoons. And then what we're gonna do is, and then I'll add more seasoning to it just to make sure that it seasons well after I get all this done. So then you're just gonna mix this up, whisk it all together, and we're gonna add it in. Turn this down some. Or you always make a mess. I just like to add a little more seasoning just to give it a zing. That you want to have it as like a little taste, you know. You want to have it a good taste, a good zing, or whatever you want to call it, and stuff. But I have the calorie count and everything, and I just throw some extra seasoning. Yeah, you can never season too much, and this is what I tell people, especially with spaghetti, because you like. You know, Italian seasoning. Everybody loves having a good spaghetti sauce, you know, and stuff. So, then we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese too. Always remember though, when you eat healthy, you build your immune system up, and also it just gives you a better overall health. Okay, very rarely will I use anything processed. Never have, never will. I just didn't eat right. That was my problem. Or I overate. See, now I count calories and I measure everything. That's how I do it. I have to wash that. Ooh, it smells really good. And then use 4 teaspoons. And, you know, when you really start measuring your food like I do now and everything, I really thought people would make fun of me. They really don't. Actually, the people actually are very impressed with what I've done because of how I've done it, you know, and lost all the weight naturally and stuff. So when I talk to people and I say, oh, you know, I might be cheating with a French fry or something like that, or pizza or something once in a while, people are really amazed that I was able to do that. Yeah, but it's hard work, people. You have to really, you know, it's a hard work. And I find that out all the time, you know, and stuff. And you're going to let it cook for another 5-10 minutes. And it'll be all done. And what I do with the spaghetti noodles, I actually will measure about 4 ounces of spaghetti noodles and stuff. And my hands are so small, so usually it's about a handful. And everybody laughs because I have such small hands and small feet. But and stuff, and that's why I can get in them ton of grooves sometimes. But yeah, and one thing you'll learn as you progress in your weight journey, okay, you'll realize that, hey, it's easy to do, but when you first start, no, you gotta. And then, like, for me, like right this time of the year, with winterizing my trailer and everything, it gets annoying because then I have to sometimes get, I don't get the proper sleep or whatever, but I do eat right, and that's why I came home today, people. And just like today, when we go to the I'm going to that tailgate party. I'm still gonna watch what I eat, and if there's nothing I don't eat, then I don't eat there. I'll just go out to dinner later. So, but the calorie count is, guess what? I got the wrong one. Hold on. Got the wrong one, people. So the calorie count is 403.25, 61.10 in carbs, fat is 16.38, and protein is 18.20. It makes 8 half-cup servings, okay? And I take and measure 4 ounces of spaghetti, put on a plate, and I take a half a cup of that sauce, put on there. I do measure my food and stuff. I do more now, and stuff, because I really pay attention, because I didn't gain all summer, and I was really surprised. If anything, I lost all the time. And why I lost, I have no idea, and I'm still losing, and I'm a little concerned about that. But this is what it looks like. And it's a really good, here's the thing. When you're using fresh ingredients, you'll find that it boosts the immune system up. That's why I use those vegetables all the time, because it boosts my immune system up. It also is good for your skin, whatever, fresh vegetables. I don't use canned vegetables because of sodium, okay? The sodium's high, and it bothers my feet. So you always see me use the same fresh vegetables, but again, keeps the immune system up. And this, people, is what I use for my vitamin D every day, okay? And this is my vitamin C every day I take, okay? So I do that too. And I use banana on my face, which I did today. When I took a shower earlier, I took it off. I even wear it to the store, And people don't realize, in the mornings when I get up and eat my bananas for breakfast, I put the banana on my face. I leave it on there until I take a shower. That's why my skin's the way it is. And then I use, after I get done showering and stuff, I put, all kinds of creams on and stuff for the night. And believe, I do. I take care of myself, okay? I've been very fortunate with also the people that, and stuff that I've dated. They don't disrespect me, about how I eat or whatever, they seem to okay with it, and stuff. So it's been, it's been a good journey for me. I mean, and, everybody, the funny part about, I think, the whole thing is my hair. My hair is my original color. Why people say I dye it, I don't. Okay, I'll do anything with my hair, except wash it every day. Though, as gorgeous as I am now, it's sickening that people are so jealous of me and are so jealous of my success. But this is what I've always wanted to do, and I'm not going to let somebody take that away from me, because I earned this, I help people, because you know what? You're never guaranteed tomorrow. You only got today. And you got a good, healthy recipe, and eat healthy. That's what it's about. Yeah, it's about eating healthy and taking care of yourself. And, I remember this. Last person I was with, he was like taking care of himself, eating healthy because of me, cutting back on the smoking. I'm allergic to secondhand smoke, so I had to be very careful. And now, don't seem to care. It's like, people, you got to really want something, and you got to put your mind to it and say, hey, I can do it. You do it for yourself, okay? You don't do it for anybody else but yourself. And when you start eating processed food, people, it brings the immune system down. You want to have a good immune system. Okay? That's how you do it. I mean, it's taken me 6 years, but I'm happy with what I am. I love going into the bars and people looking at me like, damn, she's worship. Yeah, people, I am. And you know what? I don't care if I'm conceited. I earn that right. Because I'm in that gym all the time, taking care of myself. Making sure that I'm healthy. Okay? That's why I do it. I'm going to taste it now. Oh my, that is so good. That is so good. That is a really good recipe, people. It's really good. So, you have to want it for yourself. And if you really want it, you'll get that weight off. You really will. I did, and I keep it off. Okay? Yeah, I mean, I'm a hardcore bitch, people, but I'm going to tell you something. I did it for me. So I don't care what everybody says. Okay? Because you know what? They're not Elvira. There's only one Elvira. That's me. I'm a queen bee, people. I'm going to bed tonight in my own bed, and I'm sleeping. Okay? Take another shower, get up in the morning, and I'll be Elvira. But I love who I am. And you have to love yourself. If you love yourself, everything works out. You know what I mean? It really does. You have to love yourself and put yourself first, you know? And that's one thing I've learned. People have really the highest respect for me because of the accomplishment that I made. And having a second book come out, yeah, people, I earned that. And I love who I am. Even though I was a boy toy all summer. Oh well. It is what it is, and I can't change that. But it's okay. Because in the end, I win. I'm Elvira. I'm the queen. I'm every man's desire, and I'm in your dreams, and I'm everywhere. And I'm gorgeous. And I can always say this, all you men out there. Once you get with Elvira, you'll never go back to what you had. It's just a matter of how you're going to figure out how to make it right with Elvira. That's how you got to look at stuff. So, but God bless everybody, and I will see you next week with another healthy recipe. And just remember, get in the gym, work out. You can be Elvira. You can be a queen like Elvira. Everybody knows Elvira because of my hair. That's one thing. At home, everybody knows who I am because of my hair. So, but I will see you next week. Get healthy. Get off the processed food. Start cooking real home-cooked meals. And if you got somebody that's garbage that doesn't want to cook, people, get rid of them. Because you know what? Put yourself number one and get yourself healthy. Because you're never guaranteed tomorrow. I know that from 6 years ago. And as gorgeous as I am today, everybody's quite surprised. And my success, they're quite surprised. You think I was a Hollywood movie star, people, but I'm not. I'm just Elvira. I'm just a girl, a country girl, out of Ohio. That's it. Country girl out of Ohio, living her dream to be an author and having a show. This is my dream, people. I'm back in modeling. This is what I've always wanted to do. And you can do it too. See you soon. Bye.